mic check. Turn down this music. Yo. Yo. Let me do some stuff real quick before I even get started. Shit, I'm trying to get this thing going, and we're gonna start cooking up today. I got a few things that I'm doing. I'm loading up samples, and yeah, I'm about to get this thing going, bruh. Telekinesis, what's good? Bro, I'm sitting over here looking at Twitter. My guy over here. I'll show y'all in a second, man. I'm just getting things together real quick. Move this out the way. You already know what it is, man. If y'all tuning in anyways, and you are watching this on the replay, just know that there'll be chapters. If you are here while I'm doing this live, just know that there'll be chapters. That's how I vibe on here. I try to keep things as organized as possible, and that's what I do. So yeah, good to see you, Telekinesis, man. How you been, man? I know you've been going through some stuff, man. Bam. What's good? Yeah. So what is it? It's about 75 degrees, mostly cloudy in Traplanta, as I like to call it. And it is 9:35. I normally do live streams earlier, but you know, I'm kind of tired of sticking to a formula because, you know, when you do the formula thing and you see it work, it just ends up, you know, not working because other people, they'll just, you know, pick up on the formula and then they'll copy you. That's tried and true to how content is normally ran on YouTube. You know, they see something that works and they'll do it. Yeah, so hit that like button, support your boy. The like button is free, 99. Oh shit.
Here we go again.
As y'all know, I just dropped, or if you don't know, I just dropped a beat tape. I think it's about 7 joints on it. It's still called Machine Learning. It's the Black Edition. See if you catch the subliminals on that, man. Viral, what's good? Hey, Magnificent, what's going on? I see you been doing live stuff, man. I need to come by and support you. Mr. Clarence, what's good? Woody. Jamie Rice. Skydog Pigpen. Bro, I didn't even know that was you, Eric. Like, for some reason, I was worried. Like, I ain't seen Eric in so long, bro. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, why in the world am I seeing my guy? Like, what the fuck? And then something told me that you changed the name, and I was like, cool. As long as everything is good, man. You know, Rim was popping, D-Genius was good. So yeah, I get it. You probably more secluded. Work been kicking your ass, Telekinesis. I heard that. Work's kicking my ass. Work's been kicking my ass too, bro. I think there's one thing, you know, before we even, I hate doing these, but you know, I kind of like to start the stream off like this and doing shout outs and talk, but I don't think a lot of people understand how much work comes with the territory. The higher you get up in subscribers on YouTube, the harder things get. You'll see that most content creators on here, they'll rely on certain tactics like, you know, shock value and all this other stuff. And, you know, I could do that and yeah, it probably might work, but that, thanks for the sub. It probably wouldn't, it just wouldn't resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain a level of character that I have, you know, a level of integrity that I have just to not be overly controversial unless controversial. I still can't say it. Unless like it really resonates with the audience, and you know, I'm hearing what y'all, the feedback from you guys, and then if I check it out and I find out it is BS, then I jump out there on a limb. You know what I'm saying? And I've taken L's because of that, but nonetheless, I try not to do that as a means to grow my channel. And unfortunately, when you do things like that, the process becomes a slower process, and you end up being frustrated. But at the same time, I'm in such good spirits that I'm not frustrated. You know what I'm saying? It's more or less that I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and you know, whatever's in God's plan, I'm allowing that to be that. That's what it is. Continue to do the work, and that's one thing I would encourage anybody to do. Not easy to do anything in life. Anything in life, honestly, when it comes down to it. I was reading the 7 Habits book that I got of highly. What is the title of that book? The 7 Habits of Highly something. I don't know. I'll give it to you. I get it to y'all in a little bit. But you know, one of the things that it was talking about was just, you know, people. The problem is the problem. So when something is a problem, it's not like you dwell on it. It's the way that you solve that problem is you solve that problem. And the reason why that chapter exists, or that excerpt from that book exists, because, you know, when I run into people, Perk Dog, thank you so much, motherfucker. Highly successful people, right? Thank you so much. When I was reading that book, a lot of that part resonated with me. And it resonated with me because when I talk to people and when I observe people, you know, when they go and they jump into some of my friends, quote unquote, high profile friends, streams and stuff like that, they're asking, you know, check out my music, check out my loops, check out this. My beats are the best.
Broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Highly successful people.
Thank you so much. And when I see that, you know, that's just general nature, that people will gravitate to whoever is successful in nature. And true enough, they just want a quick solution. Like if you tell someone you got to work harder, most people think that's very vague, and no, it's just the truth, right? Like you got to work harder. Whatever you're doing ain't working, and it's up to you to be able to solve that problem. And it's not going to be a short-term, quick solution. If you have a quick solution, it's like a lot of the get-rich-quick schemes and stuff like that, like the whole drop shipping thing. You know, drop shipping is a legit thing. It can be, you know, and I understand that concept, but most people, they get into drop shipping because they think they're gonna make money overnight, just like how people got into the whole cryptocurrency thing. You can't be in cryptocurrency unless you have money. But people think that, oh, well, maybe if I could squeeze a Bitcoin out of somebody for 50 cents, then it'll be worth this much now. And it's like, dude, you got it. You should have been on that wave a long time ago. And, you know, it bugs me to flub out. It bugs me out to see people like that, because, you know, if you go and you seek out these quick solutions, and let's just say, hypothetically, you do get the placement and so forth. What about the next placement? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, M-Simp, which I posted his track on Dark Coffee Radio, and it's probably one of the hardest tracks, if not the hardest track on the other channel. As far as like hip hop goes, 16 plays, but dog, this dude, he's sitting there talking about like one time we were sitting there having a little nice conversation. Hey, Young Beans, thank you so much. Hey. Thank you so much. He was like, man, a lot of these dudes is talking about placements, and they're not even thinking about the next level of.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
What's Gucci? Call me hand. Haven't heard from some of y'all in a while. Hope y'all have been safe and sound. Speaking of success though, I highly recommend y'all read Logic's book, This Bright Future. It's crazy the things he did to come up.
Word.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Real talk, fam. Love the content as always.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And when he was talking about, and M-Simp, He is, I believe, he's one of the founders of MXX Audio, which has worked with Akai, Native Instruments, and so forth. And they have their own iOS app and so forth. Like the game never stops. The work never ends. You know, people that are truly successful. Like I want to take as for example, an interview, 60-minute interview with Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, the interviewer asked Jeff Bezos, like, say, when do you think like all this success for Amazon is going to end? And as you would think, as you would assume, or if he didn't, he already knew the answer to it, because you got to be steps ahead of what you're doing when you're setting your goals up. Like you got to know what the end game is. And he already reached that end game. He solved the logistic problem. He knows that customer satisfaction is the key to success in business. And if you can get stuff, if you could beat the person to the next punch, and you can have ecosystem of your own, and you own damn near half of the world, or damn near half of the internet, that you're going to be successful. But it all will end. And he knows when it was going to end. He said, man, hopefully when I die. Jeff Bezos, a multi-billionaire, not a multi-millionaire, a multi-billionaire, knows that it ain't going to last forever. You have to know what the end game is. You have to understand that. And one time I had went to kind of a seminar, and the guy was asking, you know, everybody a question, and that nobody had the answer to. And it bewildered me just the same as it would bewilder anybody. Like, he's like, I know I know you have an idea, but how do you see it ending? He asked everybody that. Nobody had an answer. You got to know when this shit's gonna end. Know what the end game is. Like, where do you see it ending? Where? Let's assume that you're already on top. What are you gonna do when everything folds? And most people don't know the answer to that. What's going on, viral? I don't know if I can. Oh, hell no. What's good? Yeah. And the reason why that I try to catch everybody's stream is because I want you guys to know, just because I quote unquote sit at a certain level doesn't mean that you guys aren't important. I try to go to everybody's stream, everybody's YouTube channel, and you know, see what the content is looking like, show love. And if you ever have a question about like what's the issue with the content, I'm gonna give you a POV that will be legit truthful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and criticize it. I'm gonna give you good advice. And I think that's the main reason why. And I see you, bro. I see you, my guy. All right. It's good. Yo, I'm gonna give you the most honest answer possible, but I'm also gonna give you a solution, because I'm not gonna sit here and just dwell on the problem. I think it's important that you get to know what someone could possibly. Hey, what's going on, John? We'll see from it. And yeah, I'm glad you mentioned 16 levels. And I see we're 14 minutes in. I'm not gonna bore y'all to death with just talking, because it is a cook-up stream, which I will, you know, put the timestamps in, or whatever it's called, the chapters in there. But I see where 16 levels is ending. I already know where I want it to be. 16 levels is not about, and this is another good part of that book too, about 7 habits of highly successful people. And that I thought about, and it just hit me while I was doing my cardio workout Monday. A lot of people look at things like this. There's 3 types of people. There's independent people. you know, that want to do everything on their own. They want to claim that they're the best and claim that nobody ever helped them out. But the truth of the matter is, and this is a reference from me, The Millionaire Mind. Nobody in the book, The Millionaire Mind, which is behind me, nobody makes it on their own. You had parents, you know, some people, you know, they get bummed out, you know, they get the short end of the stick and they have like one parent, or they might be adopted or something like that, which makes the story greater. But still, there's people that help you to place that you're at, and it's important to thank them. That's why I always say thank you guys for coming here. I appreciate you guys. It's 100% genuine, and you should understand that as well. Like you didn't come up by yourself. You didn't make this damn come up by yourself. I didn't make this come up by my damn self. It came out from me sharing what I knew and what I enjoy, and then people ended up enjoying it with me, and they enjoyed it enough to hit the subscribe button. And this year, you guys have enjoyed it enough to join the channel, and that to me, that struck a nerve in my heart of emotion that I wasn't ready for. Then there's the dependent people, of course, the people that, you know, just like I was talking about, the people that are looking for the quick solution. They want people to help them all the time, and they don't want to work. They don't want to earn that shit. Then you got interdependent people. You got interdependent people that work together. And that's the type of people that I want around me. I don't want nobody to be sitting here, and I don't want to be that person just because I might have founded a company or something like that. Doesn't mean that the people that are working with me all together or doing things with me, involved, just watching me or whatever the case may be, whatever it is, I don't want them to think that I'm selfishly doing this for myself. You can just read the About Us on the 16levels.com website, and it's clear. I spell it out. And then there's a picture of us from NAM. And that picture means a lot to me because that's probably the best I've felt in a long time. But yeah, you don't get to play. I wouldn't even got to NAM if it wasn't for you guys. Like me and someone was talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the sheer amount of teamwork that made the dream work happen, because it wasn't just a solo one person thing. It was a multiple people, amount of people doing all that shit. So that's why I find myself in a burden, but I'm willing to take the challenge to make things happen, and they are happening. So it's cool. The process will be slow because it's not a quick solution. You feel me? So it is what it is. Mac was good, or it looked like it's Machiavelli 100. Wagger, with the swagger. Nobody you know what's good. All right, then, nobody you know. Have a good day at work. Be safe, you know. So yeah, it's important that you understand what interdependence means, because it's a we thing. And if it ain't a we thing, then it isn't a community. And without a community, there is no economy. There's no way for people to facilitate anything that's going to be worth something in the future. And it's very important because the things that we're dealing with, and I'm an old head at heart, so I do pay attention to news of all types, politics, and all this stuff. And I'm not going to go into that 3 a.m. paradigm, but I can tell you right now, the world that we know it is ending, and then for every ending there's a beginning. And that's the reason why I picked the Phoenix, because the Phoenix rises and then it falls, dies, and is reborn, does everything again. It's a cycle. It's a cycle of life. That's the reason why I picked the Phoenix on the new logo. I 100% planned this out the way it's supposed to be, and understand. I don't do things just because it looks cool. Everything that I do has a meaning. Straight out of the ashes. That's right, young beings. So that's the reason why the Phoenix is on the emblem, the logo, the coat of arms, the family crest. Now y'all get to see that in action, in play. So anyways, let's see if this damn hopefully. Oh shit, did I fuck this up? Let's see. I gotta see if I have this in my folder. The MPC crash in any way. I'm going through my folder right now. That's why I'm looking up, because it's on the screen that has OBS on there. No, it did not. Cool. Good. You know? And, you know, I can actively give people opportunities at will. You know what I'm saying? And that means the world to me. Because if it's all about just me alone and I'm trying to be independent, dog, then yeah, I will be independent. And it'll be whack. Yeah, so eating pizza. Lil Tussin eating pizza, watching The Simpsons. Oh my God, I need to, damn. Nah, I know I probably had pizza. Yeah, I had pizza last week. That made me hungry as hell. Damn. But anyways, yeah. MPC is right here. Let's tap this mug up. All right, let that thing load out of computer mode. You know, if you have an MPC that is up there, then you can do that. I'm really excited about the next project that I do, because it's going to be more of a collaboration project. Hopefully I have, and I'm afraid that I've lost all the collaborations with me, Viral, Brighton, Isomatic, like that from that one stream. And if I lost that, I'm going to be upset, because that means that we got to start all over again. But usually shit like that happens. Bob Saget's ghost. Damn. Yeah, my mom the other day was saying, I'm Phoenix Rising, quitting for 4 years and coming back to music with a new name. Bob Saget's ghost though. Goddamn. Yeah. Put this right, huh? Put this smoke right here. Bruh. R.I.P. to Bob Saget though, for real. In a strange way, you can look at Rob Dyrdek as like Bob Saget's like rebirth, because Ridiculousness, his whole idea came from, you know, America's Funniest Home Videos, a show I used to love watching. All right. So this stream, I'm testing out some samples from this guy. I was just browsing YouTube looking for, you know, people that make samples, like dope ass samples and shit like that. No, I try to holler at the big dogs, and I just realized to myself, the big dogs ain't gonna respect you unless you fucking take some of their damn market share. And when you take that market share, that's when they'll respect you. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna more likely know that we can actually take their market share. Then they're gonna want to partner up, or, you know, get advice or whatever they do. You know, that's just the nature of business. It can be both nice and evil. All right, I don't need this plug because that's gonna sound like bullshit. See here. I can unmute it. It'll be slight noise, maybe. Slight noise. All right. All right, I hear you, MPC. We click clacking. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some drums first. I haven't checked out the suspension that I have checked it out. I just didn't really like it at first, but this is like a trap soul. Whoa. I'll use that though. But yeah, a lot of these companies, they don't, at least big dog companies, and even including Akai, like they even are looking at me funny for wanting to have something outside of what doing what I do with their content. And I do it as someone that just likes the MPC. I don't do it for a job. I mean, if I wanted to take a job with Akai, I would have did that months ago, but I didn't. But so what I want to do is slightly use some of their products, not talk about it, and not talk about the products that we got. So, because they're not the only company that can make sounds. Like, what the fuck? This is my my Mount Trapmore joint. Let's see. That's my I Hate Drill 808. I do hate drill music. But yeah. Shit. Now back out of this folder. Let's go over here. This cat right here, Hicap. He makes some pretty good samples, and now we're linked together, doing some stuff. You know. Let's check out Infinite here. As you can hear, samples are okay. Yeah, homie is pretty dope. All the BPMs and shit. So you like drill music? You know, you are much younger than me. You know, as we get older, our tolerance level lowers. So, you know, maybe perhaps I'm a hater. I could wear that. I like that too. All right. So we got drums. And, you know, we got everything, I think. Let's go ahead and chop up the sample. So let's go over here. I'm going to name this drums. Drums, please. And then I'm going to do a separate track for hi-hats, because why not? Just for the style of music, I like to do that. A sample will be in this track. And then the bass will be right here. Seeing that I like my kicks to be in my bass, that'd be cool. Let's go ahead and load that up now. So let's go menu, program, edit. Set the polyphony to mono. I don't know why I did that. One shot, so we can get the whole 808 to action off without having to hold the pad. Pick out a pad, sample. Let's see. Maybe not that one. And let's go ahead and put an envelope on that. So we doing some sound design here, baby. Yeah, 88 SR. Oh, so they fixed that because it used to be at the default. All right, that's cool. Isomatic was good. Man, I don't know. Man, I'm hoping I still have that collaboration track, that disco track we did. That shit was fire. Because I want to put that shit out on all the streaming platforms. Especially that joint that me and Viral did. That, man, bruh. Hopefully. I think what my dumb ass did was fucking delete it on accident to save like file space or some dumb shit. You know, your boy be bugging. Old age will do that to you. right, let's go ahead and process that. I'm gonna discard that much of the sample. Let's go ahead and just move the start and end point here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna see if it loops. I'm on my Kanye. So this is Hicap. The sample pack is already this. What is this? I don't know which one it is. I just dug it out of it. Close that out. I'll show you though. It'll be like right around in here. So the sample comes from right here. Sample packs. And it's one of these, but this is Hicap's joints right here. Just added on Reflections, Infinite, and so forth. They're like dark R&B type soulful joints. Oh yeah. I'm trimming this baby up. Yeah, so this cat is pretty young. All right, so just a little bit more right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get closer to the edge. Let's get a little bit closer to this thing. I don't think it's gonna be perfect, but I think that'd be good enough. Let's get out of this loop shit. Go ahead and process it, discard that extra shit. Hopefully I didn't fuck anything up. And as in particular when I'm fucking with samples, so it is a D sharp minor, so he did understand the fact that the first key of the sample should be properly named after the first chord that is played or the first note that's played. So he did have that firm understanding of that. Yeah. So all right. And I know I'm fully aware I don't do a lot of trap shit, but I'm about to fuck this shit up. I'm about to fuck a lot of shit up these days. So what I want to do is not to rock with exactly that. Let's pitch it down 3 semitones. No, matter of fact, let's pitch it up 3 semitones. And because I always default to pitching shit down, and it might be a more interesting this way. It's gonna take a while because it's a long sample, so you get to see the process for what it is. And I think a lot of that has, well, I have an SSD in there, but you know, I don't expect that. All right, let's hear how it sounds like now. And then hit detect key, F sharp minor now. All right, trimming it up. You already know the vibes. BPM chopping. get those pops out this. So you got to make sure that you own that right here. So I stay tried and true to everything that I say. I don't be telling you things that I don't do. And shout out to Michael for telling me that over there at MXX. Without you, my brother, I don't know. So I'm getting the pops out the sample. So I like those phrases, cool with that, convert, and that is the magic of the MPC in itself. You know what I'm saying? Freeform, you know, chopping up samples in a DAW, well, Ableton is cool. Ableton is close. It's close. So let's get these hi-hats situated. I don't like those hi-hats. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go and grab my mans and them shit. See, this is why I like the A-Rap music drum kit. I know I'm gonna get guaranteed hi-hats out of this son bitch. And you know, at worst, I can at least get a flow I can rock with. All right, I can kill that because I don't need that. But what I do need though, I just figured that out too. That if you mess with original pad, you can turn. I'm gonna do, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna trap y'all niggas out. Then set that back, get out of 16 levels, and Turn that sample down. Remember, it was a F sharp minor. Oh, that damn. I'm gonna replace that 808, but cool, it's gonna be a placeholder. Nope. Yeah. No. Oops.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Da fug is up AV.
Let's play with doubles on that. First place. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna put. I installed my plugin, so yeah. Let's see what we got in some soft leads. Thank you so much for the dodo. I see you, fellas. I see you. Thank you so much. Woo. Run, tell CLA Woo he need to record this.
Avenue going full trap tendo fire, love it.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn down this track. I'm gonna do that again. 3, 4. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Fucked up again. 4. But whatever. I think I got. Yeah, I gotta do that again. I'm gonna make that shit sound like a sample. So it is time for the lo-fi harmonics flavor. And I'll just go with keys. Progressions and house. Oops. Didn't feel right to me. 4. Not that sound though. Let's make something of the sample. Let's filter a little bit at least, because the sample is pretty filth. I like it. I like it because it has stuff I can trim off in the filter, and that gives room for everything else. And let's see what we got. Modulation, half speed. I don't know, for some reason, I just got like demon in me right now. It's demon time in this bitch. Not literally, but I'm just saying. Demon time though. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's how you approach the process, Ocknode. All right, let's lay this beat. Let's lay this bitch out now. For those wondering, this is the MPC's version of Halftime. All right, let's turn half speed off right now. And we'll get back into that in a second. Let's lay this beat out. All right, so in order to do that, we got to get into this pencil sign on the sequence here. Copy sequence. We're not even going to use song mode, not for this. Full beat. And do it. Andy Mack will be proud of this beat. He loves trap soul type beats. And now we got to go back into the sequence here, the sequence part of the main menu or main screen. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that would do it. 64 bars, cool. Now let's go into here. Let's see if I want to open up with this shit. Something like that. All right, we're gonna do a simple intro. So let's go 2, 3, 4. What's going on, my guy? Cutter Morris. What's good, Woody? What's poppin'? Making moves, moon. Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta go with the flow when it comes to what's going on, Black Av. I ain't seen you in a minute. This must be the after hour stream jumps. All right, beats laid out. I need to take it out of overdub. And now we're gonna do some other shit now. So what I'm gonna do, since I have all the mutes in there, just go to main. It'll still play the same. Bars. Now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna turn on automation. Or actually, no, let's not turn on automation yet. We're gonna activate half speed. And then we're gonna decide what we want to slow, if we wanna slow it up in the beginning or not. Make a decision on the hook if I want it to sound like. I probably won't do it in the middle of the verse part though. So what I'm gonna do here is now I'm gonna turn on automation. You can turn it on right here. I keep forgetting, but you know, whatever. Going back into half speed, start it up, bitch. And you don't have to press record. You don't have to overdub or anything like that. So just press play. everything is said and done, it's there. So just exit out, just press main, and then turn off your automation. Turn it. Matter of fact, I just noticed something. Oh, another bug. All right, so one more time, and I'm not gonna, this is just for anybody that watches this, you know, on the replay and they just want to hear the beat. So here we go. At 1 hour in, beat, I guess. Not so bad. Let's get it. Yeah, it's the same MPC, man. They don't do anything special. Even the Supreme one, the only thing that the Supreme one does different from the joint than the Live 2 is it has a different OS screen, like splash screen. That's it. And it's just a Supreme one. I want it, god damn it. If I find it and someone got a good price for it, you best believe it's going in the collection, bro. You feel me? Gotta catch 'em all. Well, appreciate it. You have entered. You have entered the gas hour. Gas. Was it ethanol? No ethanol. I'm pretty sure I said it wrong. Woo, woo, woo. Sit my ass down real quick. All right. Yeah. Well, that actually came out better than I thought it would. I'd say that, at least. Hey. I'm gonna ride my own wave, man. Fuck all that. But yeah, so this beat came, the beat on the track right now, use this sample right over here as I'm on my back page of the website, 16levels.com. I will have it linked in the description box or whatever. I'm not sure if it came from Reflections or Infinity or Motions, but they're made by the same person, and it is Hicap. I just noticed some young talent, and you know, I wanted to give him a chance, or give that person a chance or whatnot. So, you know, that's one of the things I'm doing over here. We do have sample packs. CMP has contributed. Don't sleep on Vices and stuff like that. We'll go and we'll take a listen to them. You know, I got the free pack over here, Abyss. I've had that for a while. I probably might sling together another one. Voyage from Saturn. I made this one. I know people have their reserve shit from reserve comments for that one. But yeah, I get it. Like, when it comes down to the way I like to chop samples, I like to chop samples from a point of phrases, like not so much of a loop. I don't like just a flat out loop. I like it to have different phrases, because the way that I was brought up sampling vinyl, I would find the perfect part where it was nothing on it, or if it was a half a drum or something like that, or if I was sampling drums, a break, it has to sound like a break in some way. So that's why it kind of sounds weird. But yeah, wouldn't sleep on the stuff we got over here. You know, we still got Shoshin over here by Starbird. Starbird needs to reach out to your boy. I've already hit him up to see what's going on. Yeah, yeah. You know, Vices is butter, man. I did a shit job with the track in that video I did. Now, I'm not surprised that it did so bad in views and viewership in opposed to what I've done, you know. But, you know, I'll make it up. I'll do an MPC video about building samples, and I'll get it right that time. But yeah, this is CMP's joint right here. Yeah, CMP got some cold shit. Yeah. I made plenty of them. I made plenty of kits. Shit. There's a quote on Twitter right now by my dog DJ Aaron, and he was like, I hope Mcree has got it back during the Rage era. Basically, trap Tendo sound, and what he means by that is this right here. A crap ton of your favorite producers from TM88, Southside, Lex Luger, you name it. All the motherfuckers people are imitating. Me and Ocean View. For sure. We daddies in this bitch. We daddies, and a lot of niggas are our sons, but we don't say shit. But I'm not saying, you know, that's not against 88 and Southside or Lex or the many other people, Tasha, Couture, MP and all them. Hey, get your plaques. We design those sounds so that, you know, you can get those hits. So it is what it is. But yeah, CMP shit is lit. So, you know, it is what it is. But these other cats that be out here claiming they did this and that, man, a lot of these fools stole sounds from us and all this other stuff. It's a paradigm it's not worth visiting for me, because I'm in a better place, a better space. But it is what it is. Yeah, CMP, you know, like wonky shit. You know, we do wonky shit too, for like hip hop. Me and Ocean View did that one, Looperator, and those are just drum loops all together. You know, and yeah, that's when I miss my dog, man. I miss my dog for real. You know, it is what it is, but yeah.
Because it does real fast. Let's go.
Yeah, I was just showing that you can stretch your loops and shit like that. They're perfectly cut because I don't got, you know, I support people, but man, I be wondering. And then Lords of Funk, you know, I got Lords of Funk 2 coming out. By the way, if you're very familiar with Suicide Boys, they got a goddamn gold plaque off of using, they just straight up just took loops and stuff like that. But it's all good. I'm not one of those people where when someone uses some shit where I have to, you know, oh, I want my points on that album. I should have, but, you know, it is what it is. Voyage from Saturn, of course. And that's when I saw some of the comments on that. You know, some people they don't get it, but, you know, it is what it is. And it's more or less for house music than it is for any other particular genre or just like hip hop, you know, spacey type shit. This is an old pack here. But yeah, this is a pack with kits, Trap 10088. These were actually loops I sent to TM88. And then I just ended up I was like, whatever, man. He ain't gonna use these shits. Then Reflections though, but it's more or less the stream is about Reflections, of course, or, you know, this young buck or whatnot. Get out of here, ClickFunnels. But yeah, Reflections, really dope sounds. So yeah, that's the vibes that you got here. And you can go on, and we don't hide, you know, we don't hide the fact if you want to hear the samples or not. These are cold-blooded samples. And so, but yeah, you know, got that show shit. Oh yeah, I gotta do these samples are actually really good too, by the way. But yeah, check those out at your leisure here. By the way, guys, new album out, and you know, got some pretty decent joints on here. It's soulful house and hip hop, not necessarily what we just got finished doing, but you know, this is the kind of wave of music I'm on because it makes me feel good, positive shit. You know, Herbie's one of my favorite tracks, but no good. Y'all see me cook that up on the MPC key. You know, I cooked that up on the MPC key. This one, y'all saw me do that last week. Diddy Bop last week. What else? Tribe Called Trap. Y'all see me do that. I used the Korg wave state to make the sounds come from the Korg wave state, and then the drums are from Akai. It's from the Marco Polo, I believe, Pad Thai 2, that expansion. And the same thing as far as the drums on this one right here, J6 Boogie, because I used the Roland J6. Got a whole entire video where I made the beat. Y'all can see me make the beat. I'm all about doing stuff live and trying to get that kind of vibe going. And that's the way I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I want, you know, the music to be organic as possible. If it's not organic, then if you don't get to see the process and see the results, then it will be, it's like, it never happened. It never happened. So, yeah. Flavor, y'all see me do that on the live stream. I believe that's like the MPC when the firmware update was out in beta and I was testing it out there, the firmware for the MPC Live 2. That's where that comes from. Sunrise though, Sunrise is different. I used Ableton on that. I use Ableton Live to make this beat, but yeah. Yeah, and that stream is somewhere around here. But yeah, you know, dope shit, as always. But yeah, we in here, man. I love Boom Bap too. Word, cool. Same here. Yeah, Craftmaster is very dope. I really fuck with CMP. You know, I know people have their reserve opinions about him, but you know, I like the fact that he floats on his, you know, he marches to his own drum. And when I say that, you know I was talking about independence, but he's interdependent. He's got a squad, he got a tribe of his own, and I respect his tribe. Same as like Busy Work Beats and Bolo the producer, and you know a lot of the content creators on here. So you know it's about teaming up together. You know I'm really confident in all the fellas that have been around for a while. Again, I got to get that Perk Dog. You know what I'm saying? I need a Percolum Audio collaboration. That would be great for the album, since seeing that he did the cover for it. So not a fan of Busy Work Beats crowd. That's unfortunate. I think Busy Work Beats, for the most part, knows what he's talking about. You know, he's not just talking to be talking. And I've seen his work behind the scenes and what he's done for the community. And I respect him for that, for sure. You know, I'm not against anybody doing their work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be confrontational with content creators that are doing a good job. You know, and you know, if you're not, the best advice I would give anybody is keep on working. I'm not gonna tip my hand on a video that I'm doing tomorrow, but it's gonna be on the same lines of that, because not everybody's path is carved the same way. It took me 15 years, guys, to get to 100K subscribers. Most people would have quit. Most people would have quit if they wouldn't even, after 5 years. 15 years. 555. Shout out to my chick. 555. Angelic number, baby. 15 years. I like him, but his people removed me? I don't know what you was doing. What was you doing? Could you be honest and say what you was doing that might have been disruptive? Ab didn't say TM88 ain't shit. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. You know, we don't always agree on everything. I mean, you know, that's just the nature of the beast, but it's about coming together for a cause, you know? That works that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of TM88 for what he's done in this industry. It's not easy. If it was easy, then we all would have platinum plaques and dope ass placements. That shit he did with Drake was absolutely, that was, to me, honestly, a better record than XO Tour Life. But XO Tour Life was a great record because of him and what Lil Uzi did. And Lil Uzi he was on the way, but he killed that sumbitch. And that's about teamwork. TM88 couldn't have did that with just the XO Tour Life instrumental. So, anyways!
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
We out this bitch. Peace.